My name is Emily Wallen. I'm a junior at NYU studying journalism and global liberal studies. I knew a fair amount about Accra before coming here to study just because of classes I'd taken in New York that focused on reporting in sub-Saharan Africa, but I still think it's completely blown me away just how amazing the city is. NYU Accra has helped me because of the fact that I can take journalism classes here, which has shown me a different way of reporting, because reporting here on the continent is different than what it would be in New York. And then I've also been able to take some classes that focus on trauma and human rights, which is my main focus for global liberal studies. The first course I'm taking is Tree, which is one of the languages spoken here in Ghana. The next class is my journalism class, which has been really cool. We've had a ton of cool field trips all throughout the city. I have a class called the Black Atlantic that focuses on the transatlantic slave trade, especially how it's affected the continent. And then my fourth class is called Society, Culture, and Modernization. And that class is amazing. Each week we have a different topic, so it'll be chieftaincy or religion or sexuality, you name it. And we focus on how globalization has affected Ghana post-independence. I love getting outside of Accra and seeing amazing places because Ghana is just so beautiful. Each class, I think I've had probably at least one field trip. And we also recently did a trip to the Aburi Botanical Gardens. It was a day trip, and we kind of just got to walk around the gardens, learn a lot about plants that are both indigenous and foreign to Ghana and how they've impacted the ecosystem. So the Tree of Life, I believe, died a few years back, and then an artist came in and he turned it into a living sculpture. All sorts of different engravings that showed different statuses within the culture. And on the tree, the top part is the chief, and it shows that that's what everyone's trying to be, but it shows the way different people's paths change. Botanical gardens, I believe it dates back to British colonial rule. They put them in place, but now the gardens are a very important way of preserving all of these different plants and making sure they're successful. I got to climb a hollow tree, which was really cool. I ate some bark from a cinnamon tree, which tasted really good. My average day here, I usually wake up sometime between like 7 and 9 in the morning when the rooster next door starts crowing and I'm kind of just forced to get up. And then after that, I usually make breakfast and I'll sit out on the balcony and eat it, or I'll kind of just like relax a little bit before I have to go to class. The only way that I've found Accra to be similar to New York is the ability to find things that I want. And there's a cupcake shop down the street from where I live, and there's a million restaurants that if for some reason I want American food, I can get it. The highlight of my time at NYU Accra has just been the places I've gotten to see. The city has played a pretty big role in my experience here. It's so different from being in New York in the best possible way. The most impactful part of my semester so far has just been the relationships that I've made, because I feel like I've made a lot of really close friendships between both Americans and Ghanaians. I've learned a lot about myself, gotten to travel a lot, see a lot of amazing things.